What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. It's going to be a very late Thursday flipping investment guide video for you guys. I do apologize. I have not been uploading recently as much as I did a few weeks back, but this video is for the people that have not invested yet and are just kind of wondering like what kind of cards we can buy. This was like the first week in a long time where buying early actually did not work, because what they did bring out today on the Wednesday, and they normally don't do this, they brought out the Shapeshifter SBC, untradeable. It costs about 200,000 coins to do. Most of them that I've seen have been terrible. I got kinds out of mine, so mine was worth like 50k. And people are going nuts on these. The fodders are up a really good amount. And you know, a lot of special cards did go down today, along with a lot of the golds. And one that I've been clamoring about, and I'll show you my transfer list first before we get into anything here. I have a few Inform Allens, I have a Quebec, but if you see the majority of my transfer list, it is N'Golo Kante. And the reason why this was such a good investment was because he was out of packs. What ended up happening today is when this SBC came out, people did one of two things. They either panic sold their players because they packed someone in the same position and they replaced them with that Shapeshifter player, or they panic sold a player so they could go and afford the SBC because they thought they'd be missing out on something if they did not do the SBC. So a card that got burned today, and multiple cards got burned today, was this N'Golo Kante. This N'Golo Kante was 190,000 coins. At his lowest today was about a 170. He was about a 165. He's now back up at like 172, pretty much like 175 though. If you look at the list, it's about a page at about 175. So he's down about 15k right now. I bought at like 185-ish. So, you know, I still bought about 4 or 5 today at about 165. So we'll see what happens there. But I mean, I got killed on this because I thought that these cards were going to be or going to stay high. And that's the risk of buying earlies. You know, they could have done anything. They could have brought out the middle icon pack. They could have brought out anything. And that's why, like, buying early sometimes might not work out for you, but most of the time it usually does. We got fucked this week, but it is what it is, right? We'll still probably make a little bit of profit on each card, along with the other cards that I did buy. So things you guys want to be looking at. Obviously, the things you want to be paying attention to this week. SBC fodders are up a good amount. 88s are about 32 to 33k. 89s are about 40k plus. So what this shows me is that fodders are at a price now that allows EA to now release the middle icon pack. They've done something to make these cards go up in price so that they could release the middle icon. Now, I don't know if we're going to get a promo this Friday, but my suspicion is they possibly could do a middle icon pack plus a Premier League Player of the Month, which could be Bruno Fernandes. So if I were you guys, if you guys have Bruno Fernandes from like a Team of the Week investment, I would most likely get that out by tomorrow night just to be safe before Friday if he does win the Player of the Month. I'm not sure who the front runner is, but he's had a really good month, so we never know what'll happen there. And obviously, I would probably get out of your stuff by 6 p.m. on Friday. Usually, I like to tell you guys could either sell Thursday night or Friday night. To this week, we're going to say get out by 6 p.m. on Thursday, or on Friday, sorry. Do not wait till after Friday to sell. I would sell on Thursday night before Friday morning. So, make sure you guys look at that kind of stuff. If there are defenders or CDMs, you look at them with shadows. If they are a center attacking mid or a forward, left wing, right wing, even left mids or right mids, strikers, all of them, hunters. You get those cards with hunters and shadows, you could sell for a little bit more on Thursday flipping. So, if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, make sure you do drop a like on the video. I'd really much appreciate it. The first card I really want you guys to look at is this is actually Kante. I want you guys to look at him. Because his price is now lower, I want you guys to pick this guy up at like under 170. I think regardless of him, the only way for this card to actually drop tomorrow is if it's over-invested in. But he's out of packs. He's an out of pack gold card, which is why I bought him in the first place, because he does have a shapeshifter. When people want to use Kante, and he's out of packs obviously, this card could go up a good amount. So for me, 170, and look at him with a shadow as well, you could probably sell 190 minimum with a shadow. So I would definitely take a look at that for Kante. Some of the meta golds to look at is this Raphal Varane. I think he's going to do really well tomorrow. Again, a lot of cards just dipped in price today. So for this card in particular, I believe he's about 88 to 89. Yeah, about 88.5. 86-ish is good for this card. He should go to about 197 to 98, around there. Son, I like him as a card as well. I think 105 would probably be your buy price. 105 for this card. It looks like he's up a little bit now, but 105 looks really good for this card. I would look at De Bruyne. That's another card that usually does okay on Thursdays. I believe he's like 100k right now, like 103, 104. What is he? Yeah, he's 104. I would try to get him under 100 if you guys can. That'll pretty much clear up the meta gold cards for tomorrow. Those are the ones that usually do work most of the time. So, take a look at those. Now, some special cards you want to look at. One card in particular, I like this Nathan Ake. And anything under 190 for this card is really good. Remember, the market is down a lot today. So, what is happening? Cards are down based on where they've been. So, look at this. 190 right here. I would probably pick that up because he's probably going to go to 215 tomorrow. If you look at his graph before this, and we'll go back and forth onto FUTBin, but if I show you his graph, okay, if I show you where he's been, he was about 200, 198, so he went as low as 180. So you want to pick this guy up at like 190 to 190 and under. He'll probably go to about 210 tomorrow. Another card in the winter refresh team I like is, who's the card that I wanted? I like Schulz. Left backs, Bundesliga, German, he did really well. And look at where his graph has been shown. It just goes up, up, and up. So for me, this would be a card that, you know, he's from 118 all the way down to about 93. Get him under 100k. I love this card for an investment tomorrow. Another card I really like is this Ben Yedder inform. He's down a ton. If you look at his graph, this 85 card, he should do really well tomorrow. If you look at where he is, he's 135 at the moment. But if you look at his graph, he was about 153 all day. So he's down about 15 to 20k. Get him around 130. That's the price I want you to pay for that card. And I think he'll do really well tomorrow. Inform Rashford's another one. He did really well last week for us. Him and Martial. He's down about 10,000 coins today. 10, 15k. So for me, pick this guy up at around 135 to 140. I like that as an investment. Martial, again, we're still going to look at this card for an investment. He was about 175 on the weekend. He's now down all the way to about 145. So for me, look at around 140 and under for that card. Try to be patient with these, obviously. Don't go rushing in. Inform Allen always does well on Thursday. Around 115 and under for this card is solid in my opinion. It shows 110 here, but that was a big undercut. I would see like 115 and under is solid for him. Some other cards possibly to look at. The Future Stars team is going to be really good for this week. So let me show you some cards to invest in from them. Future Stars was a promo last year that only the one team would still fly. They would fly in price every Thursday. I used to make bank on Future Stars Grimaldo, Future Stars Phil Foden, Future Stars, I believe, Macano possibly, I believe it was. So all of those cards were really good to invest in last year. Future Stars Calvert-Lewin was great. Future Stars is a card that they're pink, they're young players, people like these sort of cards. So for me, the ones you want to be looking at, Olmo, 145. You want to look at Palacios under 200. Lodi at under 230 is really good because he's been about 245, 250. This is a card that should go right back to that price, minimum. If you look at the hourly graph today, he was about 257 all the way down to about 222. So for me, under 230 is the buy price. Hudson-Odoi under 275. Felipe under 150. Sarr at 290. He's got that hype because of the Liverpool game. He obviously had a great performance in the Liverpool game. So for me, I like that Sarr. Malin at 94. Ikone's actually had a really good price. 195 to 200 is really good. He was about 235, I think, before this. So he's down a ton right now. Like, if you look at where he is, I mean, he's one of the cards that got hit the most here. 187 he hit his lowest. So try to find that for an investment. And Tielemans is being killed as well from what it looks like. 230 looks freaking really cheap for this card. Yeah, he's down like 30k today. So again, pick him up under like 225. Those are cards that should rise tomorrow back up after people stop panic selling, because they should be done panic selling now. on the Future Stars. Let's see the first team. The first team, Quebec at 124 and under is pretty good. Diaby under 60 is fine. Emerson under 170 is fine. And Dembele at 83 and under is fine as well. All of these are good prices. If you're on Xbox, for example, okay, if you see the Xbox price is 137, just undercut it by 3 or 4K. And that's what I would do to buy these players on the Xbox. I'll start incorporating the Xbox prices real quickly here for you. I would say 80K for him on Xbox. I would say for Quebec, you want to be looking at 110. And you even may some amount on PS, like 185. And then if you look at him on Xbox, he's a little high, so I probably wouldn't buy that. But the PS4 side, he could actually go up a little bit from 185. Some informs to look at. You look at Inform Firmino, 175, 180. I like that. On Xbox, 175 too. I like that. Anything else from this week? Tellus would be okay. Inform Gnabry usually does well. He also gets that links to Lewandowski. The man of the matches will also go up, by the way. So this at like 70, 80 and under is good. And then if you look at his left wing card, he's about 106 right now. That should go to about 120 tomorrow as well. I would try to pick this up at like 103, 104, somewhere around there. So those are some cards you guys can look at. In terms of headliners, if we go look at the headliner team real quick, I'll show you guys some of the cards that I like as investments for the headliners. And there's a few that I like because of the results that could happen this week. So, first of all, I like Lewandowski, not for a Thursday flip, just as a normal investment because Bayern are about to get their 4th win, which means he's going to get that +1 on that card to be a 95. And he went down about 60,000 coins today because of the SBC. So for me, 910, 915, if you want a high budget investment, make sure you get out once Bayern win the game or into the hype of their next upgrade. Mertens as well, they're about to get their 4th win under 600. He was 680, so he's down a lot today. Vardy at under 135 is good regardless. He goes to like 150 for the weekend league, so I like this at under 135. Xbox, where did he go? 140 would probably be better for him on Xbox. So that's good for them. And Delaney, Dortmund are on their 4th win as well. So for Delaney, 185 would be good. He was about 210 today. So I like Delaney for like 185-ish. And then for Xbox, he's really good. 150 would be really good for that card. Digne 130 and under would be good on PS. Xbox, he would be a buy like he's not great at wait, what the hell? I just put Digne. What the hell? I said 130 and then yeah, 130 both consoles would be good for Digne. So those are some investments you guys can make on the headliners, the future stars. Obviously, go through all of these teams, guys. Go through like Inform Holland, right? 180 and under, possibly, right? You go and look at, just different team of the weeks. I maybe go to look at this one. Is there anything looking good? Maybe look at Mahrez, 71, right? Somewhere around there. Like I said, the Rashford's good, do really well, I think, tomorrow. Anything that's like really, really low probably is going to go up again tomorrow. That Pepe from last week, he should go up. This Decore does really well as well. This card under 74, 75 is good. Xbox like 63. He should go to about like 90-ish, 85, 90-ish, something like that. So Inform De Jong as well, 60k for both consoles would be all right. And yeah, that's pretty much it for those kind of cards. Now, the Shapeshifters 1, they should rebound tomorrow. They should rebound tonight and tomorrow. So any of these cards under like the 5k from where they've been, I probably want to pick those up because they should rebound in price. As long as we get no middle icon by Friday, they should just keep flying up in price. The Shapeshifters 2 will go down tomorrow, so do not buy any of these, okay? In terms of icons, babies and middles will go up tomorrow, okay? They always do well. So if I'm looking at like a baby icon, maybe like a Overmars. Overmars usually hits in the around, where is it? Let me show you like where he usually goes to on the Thursday. Like, he's 139 right now. That's going to be a 155 card by Thursday evening. So for me today, like 130 would be a great price for him. Somewhere around there, 135-ish. So look at the icons. Under 400k, icons usually do insanely well. So I would take a look at that. That's pretty much it for me. Like I said, get out by Friday, 6 p.m. Hope you guys did enjoy the video today. Make sure you guys do drop a like, comment, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.